Hey Jesse, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. And last week you helped my daughter move a really big couch into an awkward spot at last minute notice. And we really appreciated that. And so I just wanted to give back a little bit and show you what you could do to improve your online presence and get more customers to your door. And so here we are on your website. It looks like you have maybe a Google hosted business website. Um, Ideally, you would want to purchase a domain and have your own domain with a domain name with relative keywords. Um, on your website, I see that you got some pictures. But I noticed that you don't have a whole lot of content. And content, I mean wording. You need to have a bunch of text about your services, service areas, the things you do and provide. And Google has crawlers that go out on your website and they index each of your pages looking for relative buyer intent keywords, which help them to rank you on Google and to help your customers find you for those specific services. So the rule of thumb is you need to have about 1,500 words or 150 words for every keyword that you're trying to target. And then you need to have more content on every page than your top competitors. Um, so if we look at your top competitor in Chico, in organics, it's Two Men in a Truck, which is a franchise. So we're only going to look at their Chico page, but you will notice they have a lot more content and they're going after the buyer intent keywords. So, because they have a nice looking site and they're using the content and the keyword strategy, they're doing really well in this area. But you can beat out a national competitor as well as local competitors by following the content and keyword strategy that I'm showing you today. Um, just a quick look here. This is a program we use called Ahrefs, and it helps us to determine how your website is performing and how well customers are able to see you. As you can see right here, you have a no rating for your domain, which means that Google doesn't have a whole lot of trust in your website. And that is because you don't have any backlinks or referring domains. So you need to have a lot more backlinks and good referring domains than your top competitors. Because you don't have a whole lot of content on your site, you're not being indexed for any keywords. So nobody can actually find your website, and you're not driving any of that organic traffic. But when we look at the Chico page for Two Men in a Truck, um, their website has a high rating, 72 out of 100. But for Chico page alone, they have a rating of a 21, and that's because they have 60 good backlinks from 17 referring domains. And this page is being indexed for 95 keywords. So they're getting 161 people on average to this back page every single month. Um, when I mentioned keyword strategy, your keywords need to be buyer intent keywords, which means they're going to be keywords people are actually Googling to find your specific service. Not every customer will know the name of your business, especially being relatively new. So you want to make sure that you're using buyer intent keywords like Chico Movers, Chico Moving Services. And as you can see for their Chico page for these buyer intent keywords, they're in the first position, first and second position, which means they're on the first page of Google and they're in the first and second spots in organics. Um, you can also see there is several hundred search volume in Chico Market alone. So there's a lot of potential volume of people that can get to your website. And right now, this company is getting 1/3 to a half of all of that traffic. So you definitely need to get your share of that traffic, and it's very doable if you follow the tips I'm giving you. Um, Now, as far as backlinks go, what a backlink is when one website links to your website and drives traffic to your website. Google likes this because it's like a popularity contest. So the more relevant the website is that links to you and the higher it's rated, the bigger push it's going to give you into Google, to Google your page up towards the first of the first page. Now, not all websites are created equal and backlinks are created equal. So you want to make sure that you're getting good quality backlinks and that they are do follow. No follows give you backlinks but don't give you a whole lot of power, whereas a do follow will actually share the power of those high ranking sites to help you boost up in the rankings even faster. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is when I did a search for moving companies in Chico, you can see there's sponsored ads. And the next thing that pops up is the Google Map Pack or Google My Business. Now, I know you have one, but it's not in the top 3. So it's something that needs to be optimized. If you're not in the top 3 here, you're missing out on over 30% of your business because 30% of people are going to stop here. They're going to call the top 3 and they're not going to go any further. So in order to get into the top 3, it has a lot to do with how your website performs, but it also has to do with something called citations, which is the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and having those listed in a variety of places like Yelp, Facebook, and Yellow Pages. So if you follow these tips I've given you today, you can become #1 across Google. And I know you're probably wondering, well, what do I do now? Well, you can either take this information I provided you and apply it yourself, which is completely okay because this is just free education. I just ask that you go ahead and give me some feedback and let me know what you think of this video. However, if you do decide you would like help getting some of this stuff done and you don't want to have to do it yourself, go ahead and give me a call at the number on your screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching and I look forward to hearing from you soon.